You two, what's the sex like? Amazing. Brilliant. You two? Brilliant. With each other? Oh, bless. Brilliant. And of course, Paul and Karen, what's the sex life after 31 years?
I'm a term time.
Sorry?
Term time only virgin.
Oh, so during term time there's no sex?
Not a chance.
That's a bit harsh, Karen. Not a chance. Fuck you, Paul. That's why Steve's so quiet. No, brilliant. Absolutely. I love talking about sex life. Anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to introduce you now to your headline act. Now, your headline act is someone really quite special. Now, all night we've been doing the stomping and we've been doing the hands, and we're going to start here with your headline act. So the noise that we've generated from here to here with all the other acts, we're going to start with that noise because as your headliner, he certainly deserves it. And that's all I'm going to say about the headliner. Now I'm going to come straight to Paul. Thank you. You see, that is why you work with the Space Agency. Can anybody beat that job? Anybody got a cooler job than working with eyewear and Space Agency? Anybody? Now's your time. Yes.
I used to ride jet skis for a living.
Anybody else? Anybody? Come on, anybody got a cooler job than Space Agency Paul? The man here, yes? Pity claps. Pity claps. Did you see that? You know, housing for vulnerable people, and he just looked at Paul. I'm better than you, Paul. You fucking angel. That was almost as bad. Well, you know, it was almost as bad as fucking Harris boy here. My wife died. Ha! Fuck your night. Fuck your opening club. My wife died. Alright, he's on the gospel. There's like handsome boy in the back there, he's got this fucking thing, he's got his badge out. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's walking around. You are a homophobe, like Shannon said earlier on, and stuff like that. How are you doing? You alright there? You're dying. So you're not lesbians? No. You've got to be at least bi. Excellent. Anyway, right, now is the time to welcome our headliner to and as Paul has said, it all starts with a stomp of the right foot. Are we ready for our headliner, Gosports? Yes. Are we having a good time, Gosports? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, start your clapping. Sorry.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. He said my name was Irish and you were thinking, fuck. We love Irish people. Leprechauns, limericks and lucky fucking charms. And then I started talking and you're like, bollocks. We got one of the grumpy ones. Then the next thing out of your fucking mind was, did that motherfucker just bring a backpack on that stage? Is he gonna take that with him when he leaves? And what the fuck do you do if I don't? Any other Irish people in here? Fucking hell. Where are you from? Belfast. Me too, if Lisburn counts. No, I know it doesn't, right? But every time I come on stage I say I'm from Belfast because everybody knows where Belfast is. And I can't say Lisburn anymore because every time I say Lisburn, some English prick goes, you don't look Portuguese. I know you fuckers think you're funny. You do, honestly, it kills me. When I first, I'm in the Royal Navy, any military people in, just so we're clear, well, a man and a woman, we will go unconventional, we'll go to the man first. What flavour are you? What? Gunnery radio, you're a sailor. Start with that, mate. Nobody knows what the fuck gunnery is. You're the only two people in this room, stand past me, that's in the fucking military. So you're in the Navy. Jesus Christ. And you in the Navy, still, previously, now? Fuck, me too. Now we're going to play a game of who outranks who. Well, what do you do? Recruit that. Okay, brilliant. What? No, I understand what it means. I'm in the fucking Navy. I went through the process. Are you sure you're in the Navy? Because recruitment involves communication with other people, and I think you've got that part fucked up. I'm only joking. So where do you do recruitment? Around here somewhere? Sultan in the dockyard. Excellent. What rank are you? Let's get this out of the way. You seem confused by the question. You should know, right? Every day when you go to work, what epaulets do you put on your fucking shoulders? 3, oh fuck. That went wrong really fucking fast. Nice to meet you, Mom. My name is your 8 o'clock tomorrow morning appointment. I'll be the dickhead in his number 1 stood at attention. Like this. No, you fucking won't. You won't, because you don't have a fucking clue who I am, and that's amazing for me. Apart from the fact my face is on the poster advertising this fucking gig.
Michael McMahon.
Fuck you, Jeff! Now, you know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna throw him under the bus, right? Because that cunt used to be in the army, and he never fucking talks about it. You know what he did in the army? You know why he doesn't talk about it? Because he was a fucking tout. He was army police. Yeah, the biggest type of prick. But recruitment's a funny thing, right? So when I got recruited, so when you get recruited into the Navy and you have an accent like mine, what happens is some posh English person says to you, now just so we're clear, when you get across the water, people aren't going to understand the words that you say. I'm like, okay, I'll work on that, I'll get it squared away. And you turn up at a place called HMS Raleigh, and you know who I can understand? Of all the people that turn from the 4 fucking corners of the UK, I can understand people from here, along the south coast. I'd never met a Scouse before, I didn't even know what that word meant. I quickly established it was a fucking prick that spits on you when they talk. I met an individual from a place called Hull. You ever heard of that? Hull. I was 6 months into my fucking career in this country before I found out that that fucking word has an H on the front of it. I had loads of people tell me that the war in Northern Ireland was petty because it was effectively 2 people fighting over the same god. They were right, that's exactly what it was. And then I went to Cornwall. Yeah, you know what they fight over in Cornwall? Whether or not the jam or the cream goes on top of the fucking scone. And you fuckers call me petty. You know, I ended up married to a woman from Lancaster who got in a fight with Yorkshire over a fucking flower. That was a clever joke. I told that the other night. No cunt laughed. I was like, am I the only one that knows the history of your country? Bizarre. But yeah, it's weird when you come here because the people then point out things. They point out things like how do Irish people name stuff. And when you're reflective, when you're in this country and you look at my country, you kind of figure what we did, right? As a nation, we got together, we got a bag of Scrabble tiles, we picked some up, and we just fucked them into the air. And whatever letters were facing upwards, that's what we named shit. I'll give you an example. My eldest daughter is called Orla. You would expect that to be spelt O-R-L-A, Orla. That would make sense, wouldn't it? You know how her name's actually spelled? O-R-L-A-I-T-H. Who was whispering that? Oh, it's the girl that used to ride a jet ski. No, it wasn't you. How do you know that? You had a client called Orla who was Irish. A client? A client? You're too posh for me, I'm going back over here. My youngest daughter is called Saoirse. How do you think that's spelled? S-U-R, Sir, S-H-A, Sha. Makes sense, doesn't it? Nope. S-A-O-I-R-F-E. Fucking mental. Absolutely insane. But then I come to this country and you fuckers like to point that out, that we Irish people are bad speaking. So I try to phonetically and clearly say words out loud so that you can understand me. I went past a place, I drove past it, it was called Southwick. Some of you in the room are figuring out real quick, that's not how that's pronounced, is it, you English bastards? And they're no, Irish, it's pronounced Southwark. I'm like, how the fuck is that pronounced Southwark? It's 2 words in your language, one of which is South, the other of which is Wick. Fuckers. I I stayed up and had nightmares about being able to pronounce shit in front of you fuckers. And then I met a Geordie. You ever met one of them? Fucking hell. And then you meet Brummies, the fucking ignorant cunts that can't tell the time. That fucker was supposed to be up here for 10 minutes, and when he walked up with that, I think he did 10:30. You know how long he was up here for? 16 fucking minutes. The twatting thing is that every time he looked at one of the little notes on his hand, there was a watch beside it. And he still fucked that up. So when next time you think about calling Irish people stupid, remember that, Brummy twat. You got sports scene and happened live. He's my left thumb. I'm not sure this is going to work out. The people in the front row have noticed something else. That they're asking themselves a separate question, aren't you? I say front row, this row, tis. They're asking themselves something else. They're saying, Irish mate, what the fuck are you wearing on your feet? Oh yeah. Oh look at, no, I'm gonna fucking show you, I can't see. Calm down. It's all part of the show. I have done this before, you know. Look at those fuckers. Look at those. Look at them. Now I'm from a council estate in Belfast, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear wife. Sorry. Okay, all right, Lisbon, shut the fuck up. I'm not Portuguese. They don't know what it means. I regret having that conversation with you. See that backpack? You can take that home with you. I'm fairly sure you don't have the chops to defuse what's in there. It's the other shoes I was wearing before I put these fuckers on, by the way. But what the fuck? She'll give it to, she's married to the gunner. Yeah, but gunners are thick as fuck, he'll just shoot it. You'll be like, I know how to get rid of this problem. It's a bomb. Bang. No, I like you. You're more handsome than me and you've got more hair. I guarantee you're older than me and you've got way more hair than I do. But you've wanked more because you're wearing glasses. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You're wearing your own version of a spunk deflector. It is great news to see. How old are you? Old enough to what? Fuck her? Because I tell you what, you didn't fuck her quiet. That's impossible for most women, but women from Belfast, Jesus Christ. I like how you're the one that thinks that's the funniest. Which foot do you kick with? Are you a lefty or a righty? You're a righty, so you're a Protestant. You know what I found out, right? This is absolutely true. This is a little bit of education for the people of this country, right? So I'm a Catholic, so I'm from the other side. I went to I'm going to put the shoe down, because at this point it's just fucking weird. We'll get back to the shoe, right? So this is absolutely true in education, right? So I went to a Catholic Protestant wedding, right? We sat on the left, obviously, and there's a thing, the Our Father. Most people know that prayer, right? Everyone in the room is familiar with the Our Father. Right, Catholics do the Our Father. What we didn't know, sat at a wedding, is when a Protestant does the Our Father, it has like 2 extra verses. Did you know that? So we're sitting there, all the Catholics, there's like 100 of us, there's 100 prodigies on the other side, and we're doing the prayer, Our Father, Halloween, all this kind of stuff, and then all of us collectively stopped fucking talking, and they all kept going. And 100 fucking Fenians just went, what the fuck? Out loud, the priest, vicar, whatever the fuck that guy's called, went mental. Can you imagine 100 people saying fuck in the house of God? We got in trouble, I'm going to hell, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, the shoe. I don't know if I've got the time to talk about it anymore. No, I got a promotion at work, I'm an SUI, went to the dark side, fucked it, you know what I mean? Did that thing. That means I became a naval officer. In the Navy, that they call it going to the dark side, is that you become Darth Vader. And I low-key kind of loved it. I play the music when I'm wandering around my house. It's like the best thing ever. Darth Vader's the only cunt in all the movies that has his own theme tune. And it's like mad, isn't it? You would love that every time you walk into a room. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking sexy. Not with the slippers. I'm getting to the slippers. Fuck, this. What's happening, mate? I'm fucking dying up here. I just want to talk about these really shitty shoes my wife bought me. Anyway, she bought me these fucking shoes, right? And they're shit. I'm from a council estate in Belfast. Shut the fuck up. I'm from a council estate in Northern Ireland, right? And I don't look like the sort of person that would walk around in these fucking shoes. They look shit. I had to do that husband thing. You know, you look at a present and you're like, oh, that's really nice. I love that. Fuck me. No one wants to feel like fucking shoes. What did you just say?
I thought at the start I had a heel.
At the start, I thought I had a fucking job, a point, a conversational piece, something to fuck. Put the fuck. You know what? Fuck the shoes. Nobody gives a fuck. They're fucking shit. I don't know why she bought them. I'm doing this in my socks. We're going socks right now. It's your fucking fault, you call me bitch. Jesus Christ. Why are you dressed like a rugby player? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you the lesbian? I wonder who the lesbians are like. Is it you? It fucking isn't. You know why I know it isn't fucking you? Because this short-haired person just laughed. And this long-haired person, who's definitely seen her naked. Yeah, see, happy, just trans, happy. You know how I know she's a lesbian? I just did that, didn't even look at my dick once. I don't know what to, trans girl, boy, boy, girl. Girl, boy, how long have you been doing that? 6 years, how's it going? No, genuinely, how's it going? 6 years? Have you still, like, what bit in the situation are you? Is that, no, I know it's not a process. Okay, I'm trying to do education. You're allowed to ask questions without being transphobic. Everybody knows that. It's just a genuine interest. I have trans friends. It's just interested in your story. You are everywhere. There's a flag, a whole thing. It is, yeah. You don't go. It's the, you know, to be fair, you could have picked something better than a rainbow. You weren't on the committee. That's fucking insane. I thought you were on the same WhatsApp group. My wife is in a WhatsApp group. You know, because women have this thing. Did you know this thing, right, about women? Women are really good at holding in a fart. You know, is it brilliant? Like, no one holds in a fart like a woman when you're awake. Fucker right there knows, don't you? You fucking know. It's like a fucking parade when you fuckers go to sleep. Honest to God, my wife, it's like she's shitting herself. And then, it's like, and then she has the audacity to go, you snore when you're asleep. Fucking do I? That's my fucking physical reaction to blocking my fucking nose, you smelly bitch. Jesus Christ. And as you get older, that gets worse. Fucking hell. Just thought I'd let the women know. I don't know which side of that fence you're on, to be quite honest with you. You which side? You're on the dude side. Strong. So you let it go whenever the fuck you feel like. It's fucking freeing, isn't it? That's a good thing about transition over to my side. You can just fart whenever you want. You let it go. You know what happens? Like, no, women are disgusted when other women fart. Man, proud of you. Honest to God, right? I have never been sure, Gunnar. I've never been sure more in my life that the guy that was standing in front of me was a matlo. I was on the tube in London, and this guy gets on the train, lets out a fucking ripper. And most people would be embarrassed. He stared the fucking train down and just went, have it. And I was like, that guy's definitely in the Navy. Because there's no fucking ways in the RAF. And he's definitely not some fucking female commander whose office I will be outside tomorrow morning. I work in Scotland. Really difficult to find. I am a submariner, definitely not a Wafu. Insulting. Fuck! I hit that well, right? Yeah? Yeah? Men are good at lying. Are you a better liar now that you're a man? Fuck, he's not, is he? He's not. What does he lie about? Yes, you can. We all want to know. He wouldn't be very happy with him. No, he wouldn't be, but everybody else would be. I think he's already come out. I don't think he needs to get out. What the fuck is wrong here? I was a clever. No, you look disgusted with that. What's wrong? What's wrong? So have we not paid you enough attention tonight? No, I'm looking at you. Yeah. Like, are you ginger? Are you lying to me? Are you a ginger denier? Somebody's shining a fucking torch in my head. You are fucking ginger, you liar! Do you know that it's a physical impossibility for you and I to have sex? No, it is. You know why? You know why? Ginger pubes can never touch. It's like Brillo pads, and we fuck your fanny sets on fire. Honest to God, it's anal only for us. Anal only. Honest to God, anytime we fuck, I'm just going to have to spin you straight around and just go for it. Weirdly, you look happier than every other fucker in this room. Oh, we're running out. Are we running out of time, Jeff?
Oh God, yeah.
But mate, I'm having such a good time up here. I was about to do something weird to Tiz. Alright, I'll leave you with this. I know Tiz. So normally I would ask her name after we do this. But for the young people in the crowd, right, I was on the phone the other day with a mate of mine. Fuck, I want to do it with the commander. I do. Should I do it with the commander? Fuck. I'm so getting sacked tomorrow. This is going to be the best thing in the world. So I was on the phone the other day with a mate of mine, right? We were having this conversation, reminiscing about the 80s and the 90s and the shit we used to get up to then, right? And we were talking about, you know, the mecca of masturbation back in the 80s and 90s. And all the lads in here that's slightly older, you'll know what the mecca was. You found a magazine in a bush. That was a great day at the office. It was even better if the pages weren't stuck together. And then you'd find your dad's VHS cassette. Fucking remember that? The little top loader. You know what I mean? But then you had to remember to rewind that shit back right to the point you fucking started. Otherwise, my dad would know. He would fucking know. Gunner, you know, don't you? You would know. And at some point in your wanking career, you figured out that where you started is where he fucking finished. Honest about one time I was so disappointed for the old fella because the fucking pool cleaner had only just turned up. I was like, this is mad. But then what you need to understand, like the wank bank was a thing, Tiz was a thing you're too young to understand. So what you had to do, right, what you had to do is you had to find someone that you found attractive, and you had to look at that person. You find them attractive for a multitude of reasons, that they were hot, that they outranked you, that you had to salute them in the morning, 0800, fuck. And what you had to do is you'd look at them, you'd stare at them, you'd stare right at them, you'd get that mental picture and you go, click. And you're in the wank bank now. By midnight tonight, you're going to feel a flutter in the fanny area. Sorry. We're in Gosport. Sorry, Gosport. A binge tingle. You're going to be thinking to yourself, what is that? What is that feeling? That would be Irish cracking one out over you. I'm so sorry. What's your name? Ronnie. Ronnie. Sorry, Ronnie, I just want to be clear. We know what to say, Ronnie. It's always nice to put a face to a name. I'm so sorry, sir. What's your name? Spence. It's nice to meet you, Spence. Not gonna lie to you, Spence. Got a bit of you in that picture. See you at midnight, Spence. See you at 0800, Ronnie. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Irish. You've been awesome. Thanks very much.
Oh my Lord, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of our evening. Have you all had a good time? Excellent. And probably just, you know, the HMS Collingwood that he works. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to talk to you all